This episode was sponsored by Squarespace. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Karl here, back with another episode. It is Apple season, of course. We're switching away from iPhone stuff to check out the Apple Watch Series 5. Of course, released last week. It is now finally in studio. We're gonna do a quick unboxing. This one is of the entry-level aluminum sport band, and it's their best-selling one. I know all the hype was around the titanium one. It's the newest finish, but we will take a look at this because I know it's popular. There haven't been too many of these on YouTube yet, so here is your first look at Series 5 aluminum. So the unboxing experience, just like previous gens, has been really fun for Apple Watches. It actually uses less plastic, which I'm a fan of. It's this little fan out, and you are greeted with this lovely spread of course, different Apple Watch options. You can see right here, this is aluminum on top. I've just got this one pull tab here, and we will roll this guy out. So you can see, of course, designed by Apple in California. That's a pretty iconic phase. You've got all the instructions here. You will need an iPhone. I will, of course, grab my brand new 11 Pro. We can start this guy up. Inside, you've got the proprietary chargers. That's USB-A to, of course, the back of the Apple Watch and the good old charging brick. This is the aluminum, comes in this nice little pouch, and you can see that it is now booting up. And this is the same size as Series 4, which I've just brought over to this side. It's 44 mils, and like I said in my first video, you have two sizing options of either 40 or 44. The setup process, pretty simple. Just take your iPhone and of course scan. I'll switch there. This should go over top. That should start working. Your Apple Watch is paired. We'll set this up on my iPhone and we'll do a bit of movie magic. So you can see we've got Series 5 booted up, and already we have that always on display here on. That makes sense. If we actually slide over Series 4, you can see that this guy is off, and if you're looking to glance at the time, the only way to tell, of course, is to tap or to, of course, move that wrist. There are those times when it's just not practical to touch or move your Apple Watch when you're working out. You can glance at it and it will tell you, of course, all of the proper details of how your workout is going. In addition, we also have some new watch faces that are new to Series 5. You can kind of see some of them here swiping through. There's also that new compass feature, so in case you are hiking around, you won't get lost on your trails. This one was one of my faves, Classic California, or if you want to keep super in touch with the sun, you do have a solar dial. And when you flip things over, you can see on the back, things are almost identical Series 5, and of course Series 4, we do have it in that space gray aluminum. And the nice thing about this guy, if you are environmentally friendly, Series 5 is now completely made out of 100% recycled aluminum, just like the other iPad and MacBooks that we've seen. Love the direction that Apple's going with that, and before I forget, with that always on display, you still have that same awesome battery life of 18 hours. And because I'm a bit of a watch geek, I'll share some of this later. I did grab a version in stainless steel. I do prefer the feel, of course, the heft. It's a bit more premium. I do think though that the aluminum is still better value. This one is way more money. It's around $1,000, but I could not resist. We'll quickly check this puppy out. And with the stainless, I just went with the standard sports band. It's a bit of a contradiction, but it kind of combines the sportiness of the rubber and of course the premium of the stainless. Quick unboxing of Apple Watch Series 5, and I've got my Series 4 here, and if you're on the fence to upgrading, I think if you already own the Series 4, if you're not crazy about the always on display, if you don't think that's a deal breaker, stick with the Series 4. Which model are you gonna end up grabbing? This is finally the series that might tie me away from traditional timepieces. We'll try to use this guy more as a daily. We'll let you know my thoughts, my full review when the Nike series comes. That's the one that I really try to get because I'm super into working out, hence the sport bands. And stay posted till then. We'll catch the rest of you in one of my next episodes or vlogs. Peace. So Squarespace gives people a powerful and beautiful online platform from which to create your own website. You can embed a video background into your website, say like one of my YouTube videos, to really make it stand out. A huge time saver for, say, me, you can have Squarespace schedule your posts over time. You don't have to upload them all manually one by one. Be sure to check out squarespace.com/Karl Conrad. You'll get 10% off your first purchase. Create your own web space, and I will see you over on the interweb somewhere. And best of luck to you all creating your online journey.